time, sets are a much better value. And that's because it's important to have the right tool for the right situation because of safety and efficiency. So I'm going to start by showing you our most popular set, which is called the Homemaker Plus 8 set. And we have two larger set options for customers who love to cook called the Ultimate and the Signature, but I'm just going to start with this set. It has the minimum number of tools to do 100% of the jobs in your kitchen as efficiently as possible. It's the best value for your average family, and it starts with your paring knife. Let's go ahead and play this video. This is Cutco's air knife. It has a long handle, which makes peeling and paring comfortable. You'll use this for small jobs in the air, like apples, strawberries, bananas, but rarely on the cutting board. And that's why you have your trimmer. This is your small utility knife for small fruits and veggies. Let's go ahead and play this video, and you'll see how smooth it is. You'll never smash a tomato ever again. It's also great for cucumbers, oranges, lemons, and limes, and awesome for slicing raw chicken strips. Which one would you like better, by the way? The classic black, the pearl white, or the pearl?
I like them all. It's a little hard to hear you while the music is playing in the video. So if you want to mute, yeah, there you go. That would be helpful. So I did hear, I see the strawberries and the red that looks beautiful, and the black, and you said there's a white. Yeah, I don't know, that red looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite too. I absolutely love the red. Everyone loves the versatility of the trimmer.
That's smooth. I like how that's cutting.
Oh yeah, of course. It's so amazing. Everyone loves the versatility of the trimmer, but it's never used for spreading or serving. And that's why you have your spatula spreader. And we're gonna start by playing this video. And the wide, flexible double D edge on this piece allows you to cut, spread, and serve sandwiches, bagels, lasagna, and cake. And this is perfect for a carb lover like me. I can never do a keto diet. I don't know how people do it. But if you wanted to just do 3 jobs in one and only wash one tool afterwards, this is an amazing knife. And it's also perfect for getting peanut butter and jelly out of a jar with super smooth spreading or getting brownies out of the pan. But you'll never use it on meat or large vegetables. And that's why you have your Petit Carver, which I'll show you as soon as this video is done playing.
Wow, that is a really useful tool. That's
It's so amazing, Mrs. Jones. Isn't that so smooth?
Yes, it is.
I could not believe it when I first saw it. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to the next slide and we're going to look at the Petit Carver. And let's go ahead and play this video. This large utility knife is your everyday meat knife for chicken and small roasts. And it's also for large summer fruits and tough vegetables. Do you see how clean that pineapple cuts with that knife?
Yes.
It's so amazing. And the turning fork has 3 sharp tines, which make it easy to turn meats and veggies and get things out of jars. However, none of the pieces so far are used for larger foods, and that's why you have your butcher knife, which I'll show you in just a second. But can you just take a moment and just appreciate how beautiful that cuts?
Wow, yeah, that will make life easier.
Oh yes, for sure. Can you see how you're going to use something like that every day?
Yes, those are the worst, but those squash are terrible to cut. That's going right through it.
Yes, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and go to this next slide.
Okay, yeah, that was beautiful.
So this is our butcher knife. And before I play this video, I just want to give you a quick fun fact. We actually call this knife and our cleaver our home protection knives because they're so strong. And I think that it should be in Jake and the Neverland Pirates or something because it looks like a pirate knife.
It does. It does. That's funny.
Yeah, for sure. And this heavy duty knife disjoints large meats and is also great for melons and squash and separating frozen foods like hot dogs and hamburgers. It protects your other knives because it's the only piece in the basic set strong enough for those jobs. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit of a personal story. I brought my knives home when I came home from college, and my dad used the butcher knife first, and his exact words were, excuse my French, damn, this thing cuts like butter, why didn't I get it in the first place? And
Oh, I could see that. I could see.
definitely,
Oh my gosh, that's like Fruit Ninja.
I know, isn't that insane?
Yes.
However, it's not a chopping knife, and that's why you have your petite chef. Let's go ahead and play this video. The
Oh,
high knuckle
that would
clearance,
use this one. Yeah.
oh yes, for sure. The high knuckle clearance makes it comfortable and safer for dicing, mincing, and chopping. This delicate chopper is great for the 6 S's: soup, salad, stir fry, stew, stuffing, and salsa. And isn't that gonna make your life so much easier, Mrs. Jones?
Yeah, that would make life so much easier.
Exactly. But chef knives are for chopping, not slicing. And that's why you have your slicer. Let's go ahead and play the video. It's the best bread knife in the world, and I can vouch for that because I use that all the time to cut my bread for bread and butter and sandwiches. And the long double D edge makes it great for cutting cakes, shredding lettuce, and slicing boneless meats as well. Can't you see how clean that cuts some bread?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh wow. That is so smooth.
I know, it's insane, and it's so clean, but it'll stay sharp for so long, and that's one of the beauties of the double D recessed edge. But it's not for anything with a bone, and that's why you have your master carving set. It's like your spare tire. You're not going to use it every day, but you'll be glad you have it. Mrs. Jones, do you ever barbecue or host family dinners or occasions like that?
Yeah, sure. Once in a while.
Yeah, of course. Well, you'll need it for barbecuing, big roasts, and family occasions. Having both forks in the set is important because the turning fork picks foods up while the carving fork holds meats down and is wide enough to go around the bones. Can't you see how that will be so useful for when you have a big family over and you have to cut a large turkey?
Yeah. That would be beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely. And can you see how over a lifetime you're going to use every tool in your basic set?
Yeah, over a lifetime for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So to complete your set, your table knives are used for every meal: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The wide blade and rounded tip makes it safer and great for spreading, but with the double D edge, it cuts like a steak knife. We recommend about 2 table knives per family member, so you don't have to wash them after every meal. Let's see how our table knives work on some tough leather. So Mrs. Jones, what you see here is a regular kitchen knife that you'll see laying around in your drawer.
Oh my, yeah, that looks like I think I have that knife.
And this is a Cutco table knife. Watch the difference.
Oh wow, that is really smooth.
Isn't that insane? When I first saw this, Mrs. Jones, my socks were blown off. And
Oh, and those come with the red too. I see that in the picture, the red and the white and the black. Yeah.
oh yeah, definitely. And you can get any color,
Oh
and it doesn't
wow,
even
that
cost
is
more.
so smooth. Wow.
I know, it's so insane. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go to the next slide. So Mrs. Jones, for customers who like the feel of a larger steakhouse style steak knife, our 2 larger sets, the signature and ultimate set, both come with that steak knife option. The steak knife is about the same length of the trimmer, but with a wider blade and rounded tip. And let me tell you, when I have family or friends over, I love to flex and bring out these steak knives. They're wowed.
Flex. What does that mean? No, I'm just kidding. That's great.
And Mrs. Jones, it would be dangerous to have really sharp knives floating in a drawer. And, oh, I can't annotate. Okay. And that's why our sets come with a solid oak wood block, which looks great on the counter. We also have storage trays for the drawer or on a wall. And my customers like to buy these storage tray sets as like a mobile set because they usually take them on vacations or in the RVs, and it's so useful. And our sets also come with a free cutting board. It's important to use a soft plastic cutting board because glass, granite, and marble cutting boards are too hard and they'll dull your knives. And wooden cutting boards are just like wooden handles, bacteria-ridden grounds, Mrs. Jones.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
Gross.
And to complement your homemaker set, we also have incredible gadgets. Our 4-piece entertainer pack has comfort grip handles and is, of course, forever guaranteed. It comes with our 4 most popular gadgets all in one pack. We're going to play these short videos one at a time, starting with the peeler. It peels in both directions. And before I play these videos, I want you to know that these are also real customers and these are real excitement.
Okay. My peeler's terrible.
This is a Cutco peeler. It has a double blade and it goes back and forth. This is awesome. No. This is like the coolest thing. Look, it goes back and forth. How cool is that? Now I'm very excited.
Sounds like my mother.
Can you see how excited she was with that peeler?
Oh, I see. That thing is great. I need one of those for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, I love ice cream. Oh, our ice cream scoop just broke. Show me that one.
Oh, really? It actually goes through rock hard ice cream and is also great for getting the seeds out of melon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, mine didn't work like that.
Oh, yes. You can scoop the hardest ice cream with that and it'll be perfect. And then we have the pizza cutter. The blade comes out for easy cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
And Mrs. Jones, as a past Hungry Howie's worker, a good pizza cutter is very important to me.
Oh, yeah, I see. The blade comes out. That's great. Great feature.
Definitely. And I'm going to hit you with another dad joke, Mrs. Jones. I'm sorry. But now we have our cheese knife, which is our holy knife. And you can't use it until it's Sunday.
Huh.
And, and this is because it has holes so the cheese doesn't stick to it.
Kaitlin, that was a cheesy joke.
Yes, for sure. I hope it was Gouda. And it's also great for anything starchy or squishy, like potatoes, apples, and pepperoni. This thing is awesome. One of the sharpest knives we make.
Wow, I want some cheese. My husband's always cuts the cheese.
That's very funny, Mrs. Jones. So let me review to you why so many people choose to invest in Cutco. You'll always have sharp American-made knives that are comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco is the last set of knives you'd ever buy because of our exclusive 4-part forever guarantee. And Cutco saves a lot of money. Most customers who buy Cutco eat out less. And if that saves about $60 a month, that's $720 saved this year. And over 25 years, Mrs. Jones, you'll save $18,000. And mind you, I'm writing all of this down in the annotation feature. And also, Mrs. Jones, in that same timeline, let's say you eat out 11 times a week. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
And that means that you're cooking in about 10 times a week, which is the bare minimum. So over the next 25 years, you're going to be touching and using your Cutco products almost 20,000 times. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, what other product can you buy that you're going to use 20,000 times over and it will still be forever guaranteed?
Yeah, not much. That makes sense.
And Mrs. Jones, there are several reasons why so many customers choose sets. And that's because Cutco sets have the right tool for the right job. They have a built-in discount, so it's cheaper. They come with a free cutting board and other really cool free stuff. And they're much safer because they come in a block or tray. And we also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to this slideshow that says set options, and we're going to go full screen on this one. Can you see the full slideshow, Mrs. Jones?
Yep, I see set options.
All right, cool. So let's go to the first slide where you see a Wusthof and Shun brand comparison. When it comes to high quality cutlery, it's like anything else. There's a wide variety of quality and prices. Cutco is top rated, so we only compare to the highest quality brands. I have a price comparison for our top competitors, Wusthof and Shun. Have you heard of them before?
I think so.
All right, definitely. Well then, these high quality sets are made overseas and they're two of the top selling brands in stores. And if you heard of them, you know how high quality they are. If I didn't work for Cutco and Cutco didn't exist, I'd probably own one of these sets because they're such high quality sets. And each brand has different types of sets which range in price. Wusthof is the most popular. The price for this Wusthof set here is $3,435. And I'm writing that down. Sometimes, maybe on Black Friday or Christmas, you can find it on sale for $2,000. But there are some major differences between these brands and Cutco. Wusthof has mostly straight edges, so they need to be sharpened frequently, which is a hassle. They're not recommended for the dishwasher, and the warranty is on manufacturing defects only. In comparison, Cutco has our unique wedge lock handle, exclusive double D stay sharp edge, and we have our 4-part forever guarantee, including our free sharpening. Cutco owners will tell you that it's 10 times better than any knives they've ever used. Just considering the guarantee and unique features, most customers would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as Wusthof. And when something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever, you'd expect it to be at least twice the price, right? All right, cool. At twice the price, you're talking over $4,000 for a set of Cutco. Let me show you what you get. As I said earlier, our Homemaker Plus 8 set is our most popular set. It's perfect for families that cook 2 to 4 times a week. It has the 10 basic tools I explained earlier, 8 table knives, the wood block, and a sharpener for straight edges. We also have a Homemaker set without table knives. Mrs. Jones, if you were considering a set of Cutco, would you prefer the set with or without the table knives?
No, we would do the one that cut the leather, right? Yeah, we would use those.
Yeah, those are definitely amazing knives. You're gonna love them. The great thing is that it doesn't quite cost $4,000. In fact, it doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof price of $3,435. Mrs. Jones, the Homemaker Plus 8 set is only $1,326 paid in full, which includes shipping. But most of our customers take advantage of our 5-month easy pay option, interest-free, which is only $289 today just to try it out, and it includes tax. And I'm writing those down. And Mrs. Jones, we actually have a bonus.
You said you want me to write those down?
Well, I'm writing them down as I'm doing the presentation in the annotation.
Oh, you're writing, okay, you would be writing them on the screen, got it.
Yes. And Mrs. Jones, we actually have a bonus where if you buy today, you're only putting 1/5 of the deposit down. That means I'm able to give you 1/5 of the deposit in free Cutco, which means I can give you the entertainer pack or the super shears for free. Which one of those do you like better?
Oh, that entertainer pack was awesome. I would use that for sure.
Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. And that's definitely my favorite too. So Mrs. Jones, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you. Would you like to try out the Homemaker set today and get your free entertainer pack?
I would love to, sweetie. But right now my husband's not working, and with everything happening right now, unfortunately, we're just really tight, and I would love to because I would use these all the time, but yeah, I'm sorry, sweetie.
Oh, Mrs. Jones, no problem. No problem at all. But let me ask you something. Did you like Cutco?
Oh my God, I loved it. I would, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Which one was your favorite part?
Well, just everything. I mean, I love the video, the guarantee, and just the way that ice cream scoop worked. And I would buy the ice cream scoop from you. You know, if you want to, can I just buy that? I mean, that would be great.
Well, Mrs. Jones, you can buy pieces. And at first 10 pieces does seem like a lot. However, our sets are discounted. They're safer and you get free stuff. If you don't mind, I'll show you our sets, and if none of them appeal to you, we can pick whatever pieces you want, all right?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and skip to our next set, which is our Galley Plus 6. It's one of our most popular options. So let me go ahead and we're gonna skip to that. So next is our Galley set. It's a perfect starter set and it'll take care of all your needs. It has the slicer, the Petit Chef, the Petit Carver, the turning fork, the spatula spreader, the trimmer, the paring knife, and table knife. And if you need any refreshers on what any of those do, feel free to ask and I will go ahead and tell you. But it's a few less knives for a lot less money.
Okay.
Instead of paying $13.26 for the Homemaker Plus 8 set, the Galley Plus 6 set is only $957, or that's $209 a month. That's all you'd be paying today to try it out. So I'm writing that down. And if you get this set today, I can still include the entertainer pack that you loved. Is that something you'd like to get today?
So I could still get the entertainer pack for free on this one? And you said it's only $209 today?
Yeah, it's only $209 today, which is only $52 a week. And Mrs. Jones, I call that a Chipotle set because that's how much me and my friends spend on Chipotle each week.
That is true. I could use a credit card?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that one? You said $209 on my credit card, and I still get the entertainer pack?
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, well, congratulations. You're going to love your Cutco. So let me go ahead, and while I write that up, let's look at some accessories, all right?
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'm writing that up. All right, Mrs. Jones. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the next slideshow, which is the final slideshow, which is cookware, flatware, gifts, and accessories. We're going to start by making your wish list. These aren't necessarily things you're going to buy today, but as your rep, I'll be able to keep track of what you like for future reference. Basically, as we go through here, if Cutco were free, let me know what you would add to your set, okay?
Okay.
All right, great. Also, of course, the more you buy, the more you save. So don't be afraid of adding something because it may end up coming for free on your order anyways.
Okay.
All right, cool. And if we get to a section that you have no interest in at all, just tell me to skip it and there's no problem.
Okay.
And if you want, if you have a pen and paper down, you could go ahead and write Mrs. Jones' wish list and we can do it together, all right?
All right, deal.
All right, cool. So Mrs. Jones, do you ever host holidays or have company over the house?
Sometimes.
Cool, cool. Well, a lot of customers quickly realize after they get their Cutco that their table knives and steak knives are always in the dishwasher because they're used so often. It's very common for people to add an extra 6, 8, or 12 to their order and keep their extras either in a block, a tray, or just stored in the drawer. That way, when company comes over, you're not having to choose who gets the good knives around the table and who's left with the old ones. Do you think you could use some extra table knives or steak knives?
The set I just bought that I'm buying comes with 6, right?
Yes, you bought the Galley Plus 6 set that comes with 6 table knives.
I mean, if it was free, I would take another 4 just so I have 10. Because I feel like 10 would be appropriate.
All right, cool. So I'm writing that down. And let's go ahead and we're going to go to the next slide. The wine opener also has a bottle opener on the side, which is insane. It's so innovative. I absolutely love it. And it could stand upright on the counter without rolling or tipping. Great gift for someone that loves wine, but would never treat themselves with a high quality owner.
Kaitlin, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and stop us here real quickly just for time purposes. All Kaitlin's doing is just finishing up the gifts and accessories, which you can do with every single customer. Let's give Kaitlin a big round of applause.
Yay!
Okay, scholarship winner, one of the top virtual sales reps in the country right now for the spring. So, she's and by